Careful pursuing your calling around the wrong people. They'll watch your routine and make sure you never reach your goal. If you have a calling and you know there's a certain direction you're pulled in that you want to go, you're going to have to be careful who you work on your dreams around. People will let you do it for a while. All right, they'll let you do it for a while, but then once they realize that it's something that is actually going to get you somewhere, or something that you're putting a certain amount of time and energy and focus into, instead of either them, what they want, or something they feel you should do, then after a while, they'll pick up on your routine. And what they'll do is, because they're around you, they'll try to get you to, they'll try to create events and things for you to do, or the things that you normally do. They'll surround them around the times that you are going to try to work on your goal or try to pursue your craft, so that way you won't have time to do it, or so that way they can pressure you and try to say that you don't make any time for me. Don't let anybody manipulate you into thinking that you're not making time for them, you're not a loving partner or family member, or friend. Oh man, you don't care about the fellas, blah 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 blah, man. Don't let people manipulate you into thinking that you don't care about them because you have something that you want to pursue. They may not have anything that they want to do. And what they may be trying to do is pull you back down, so that way they can feel comfortable, and so that way they don't feel left behind. When you're moving forward on your goals and things you want to do, if you're surrounded by others who are not, they're by default going to feel anxious, paranoid. They're going to worry because they may feel that they're not doing enough, which is going to try to cause them to stop you from what they feel seems to be doing too much. They feel you're doing too much just by pursuing your goals, just by going after what you want in life, just by wanting to be more than what they figured or thought or believed you'd be. They thought you was just gonna just settle. No, you're not just going to settle. You want more out of life, and that's not a crime. But what is a crime is pursuing your goals around the wrong people, because they'll make that a crime. They'll try to lock you up in things they want you to do, and keep you in a jail of not being able to work on what you need to, especially if you feel guilty about it. That's pretty much like being free, but being in prison. You're imprisoned by guilt. That sucks. There are certain people who are free, but due to certain mental prisons that they're in, they feel like they are locked up. Can't do anything, can't go anywhere. They feel stuck, feel that they can't do anything because they may hurt someone, they may leave someone behind. They may lose a friend or a family member. Someone may not like them because they may go against what they feel somebody wants them to do. That's one of the worst feelings in the world. It's like entrapment. It traps you. It's like it's like the person in the chair in the movie Get Out. Just like you feel yourself moving around, but you can't physically get up and go nowhere. So you have to be careful who you pursue your calling around. They feel the energy. They feel you're too good. They feel you're starting to develop a skill. They feel you're getting too strong. in the area you want to become successful at, they're going to want to stop that business. They're going to want to stop that book. They're going to want to stop you from making those clothes. They're going to tell you can't do hair here. They're going to tell you can't set up shop here, whatever it is you do. They're going to make sure that you're unable to do it. Some of them will even try to get you to fight them. They'll make it a fight if you're in the same place as them and trying to pursue your goal. If you have a calling, you have to get away from people. You have to be by yourself. You have to be around the least amount of people possible. You have to have the least amount of distractions around you as possible. Some people they're just a distraction because you have things you need to do and it's not their fault. Other people are a distraction because they're purposefully trying to be a distraction. There's some people who will understand, be like, okay, get up with me later. All right, yeah, I know you got those things. I know you got big things you want to do. Go, yeah, get up with me later. I'll talk to you. Peace. All right, yeah, man. I'll holler at you, bro. Go ahead, do your thing, man. Don't worry about it. Then you have people who guilt trip you. Oh, don't let people manipulate you like that. If you are controlled like that, you have to delete the programming that's causing you to be at people's beckoning like that. No one is that special, even if you're related to them, even if they're your best friend, even if they're your girlfriend, if you have one of those. All right, or whatever friend maybe y'all just friends. All right, nobody is that special. People only want to be that special, and only a narcissistic person is that mad that they're not that special. You don't care about me more than life itself. You don't care about me more than your goals. You don't care about me more than what you want to do every day with your life. That's more fun to you. Some hobby. They're going to call it a hobby. You're working towards turning it into a business. They're going to call it a pipe dream. You're working towards turning it into a business. All you have to do is change some things around or make some different moves. Don't believe people when they say you can't get anywhere with your dream. Don't believe people if they say you have a pipe dream. It's better to have a dream than no dream. Some people have no dream. You have a pipe dream. You have no dream. That's what I'm about to start saying to people. Oh, that's a pipe dream. It's better than no dream. What's your dream? Oh, well, oh, you gave up on yours. Okay. Please, you have no room to talk. Who's going to listen to you? The person who stopped the pursuit. Nobody's going to listen to you. Even the person that goes after something that has not yet accomplished it still has something to say, still has some life experience, still has something to share, something to offer. You better believe it. All right, careful pursuing your goals, your calling around the wrong people. They'll try to get you to hang up the phone. They don't want to see you pick up your bed and walk. They don't want to see you answer the calling on your life. Just like Joseph and his brothers put him in jail for having a dream. They locked their brother up, their own brother, blood brother, for having a dream and wanting to pursue his goals and become successful. They felt that he was going to be better than them, his own brother. So this is how you know this stuff is real. This is why reading the Bible definitely has its benefits. It's very important. Because with a story like that, you won't feel you're crazy. You'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, this does happen. His own family members, his own brothers hated on him, didn't want him to have a dream, didn't want him to be successful. didn't want him to pursue that goal. They put his ass in jail. Some people get put in the get out type of jail, the spiritual jail. They make you doubt yourself. They make you think you can't go after it. They make you think you can't pursue it, or if you do, you won't become successful, or bad things will happen to you if you think you can go out and do it. So they'll try to put you in a mental prison. This is why most people shouldn't know, can't know, don't need to know what it is you want to do with your life. They will try to hold you back. They'll try to stop you, convince you that you shouldn't do it. There's all types of episodes on TV where people had this brilliant idea and they brought it to this unbrilliant friend of theirs, and their friend told them, "Hey man, that's not gonna work. You wouldn't want to do that. You'll make a fool of yourself." He gone. I'm about to go put that into work right now. There's people that do that. There's people that say that's whack, that's corny, and then they go take it and use it and blow up off of it. You have to feel how you feel about what you do, regardless of what someone else says. Oh, that's whack. Whatever, I love it. I think that's cool. I like it. I put a lot of time and effort in that. I think I could do something with it. You have to be confident in yourself and what you're doing. You don't need anybody else to make you confident in yourself and what you're doing. You got to spend enough time with it to where you develop that automatically. You gotta do it every day to where you develop your skill to a level of not being able to be denied. You have a level of skill that's undeniable. Almost said undeniable. You got a level of skill that's undeniable. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, they practiced every day. Their level of skill became undeniable. Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, they went in that dance office room, popped and locked it every day, and now their skill became undeniable. Chris Brown was just levitating the other day. He was just spinning in a circle, just floating on stage. I said, "Oh, damn, he did it." Yo, imagine what's coming next after Chris Brown. I'm telling you, they're gonna be floating on the stage. Watch. Whoever come after Chris Brown, they're just gonna be on stage, just glittering, just in a whole outfit of they're gonna be bathed in glitter, just levitating on the stage, humming all types of different high vibrational octaves, just floating on the stage. It's coming. They got your routine down pat. They got your routine on lock because they want to try to not have you have one. Imagine somebody telling you have to have a routine, and then when you finally go to develop one, they try to go destroy it. That's some wild money right there. They finally get whiff of, you need a routine, man. Oh, yo, thanks for that idea, bro. I appreciate that. They finally start to see you put it together, and then they start hating on it. This was the same person that put you on game and tried to help you with what you thought you needed, and then as soon as you went to proceed to exceed it or succeed it, they didn't want you to achieve it. It's hard to believe things like that when they happen. It's hard to believe those things. But it's not when you look at stories like Joseph. When you look at a story like Joseph and his brothers, it's hard to believe your own brothers will go out and do some harm to you. That's why if anybody tells you not to read the Bible, I don't know about that person. Because even if there's if there wasn't anything to take from it. God forbid, there's not. There's much you can take from it. But there wasn't much to take from it. It's still a book that you should read because there's a lot of game and information in it. It's a book of positive self-image psychology. It's a book that teaches you and makes you aware of the hearts of men and the manipulation tactics that other people will try to use against you, even in your own social circles, the ones that are closest to you. It lets you aware that, I mean, it makes you aware that even in the circles where it's supposed to be nothing but love, there could be some things you have to look out for and watch out for. I'd never tell nobody to not read that book. I'd never want anybody to not be up on that type of information right there. That's the purest game right there. The best game for your mind. If not some of it. So yeah, I would never want anybody to not know that. I'd never want nobody to not know some things that they should know, especially at a young age, especially at a younger age. Like, why wouldn't I want somebody to know, like, hey, this is powerful, this is good, you need to be doing this. As soon as they see you doing it, they try to chop down your tree. But luckily, if you're still alive, you can bounce back. You can rebuild yourself. You could hit the restart button, reset button. You can rebuild your life. You can start over. You can have a whole new year. You don't gotta wait for January 1. You have a whole new year, a whole you year right here, right now, where you choose and decide to be determined for nothing but success. But you may have to get away. You may have to slip away, slip away, slip away. You may have to slip away, all right, into you may have to slip away into the cracks and watch, just so you won't have to watch your back as much. All right, that'll get you, all right? And you don't want it to get you. So you have to be careful. You might have to wait till people leave the house. You might have to wait till people are asleep. If you get the feeling that someone wouldn't want you to do something, don't tell them. Don't wait till after you do it. And you shouldn't be talking about things until you do it anyway, because it takes energy from it. Even if you know you can tell someone something, you don't want to do it until afterward anyway, even if that person isn't a dream buster. You got dream busters out here. Don't want to see you pursue a goal. Don't want to see you have your dream. Don't want to see you have it your way. They're gonna try to take you out to eat and order your food for you. Don't even want you to enjoy your meal. I'll do that. Wait a minute, who the hell? Man, I'm going over there to eat by myself. You tripping? Oh, you don't like my company? You don't want to have a good time? Manipulative people will try anything. Manipulative people will try anything. They'll try to make you feel bad for doing something good. Like, they will engineer you to, put them first and feel bad about putting them last. You know what? I gotta do me. And then you sitting there thinking about, dang, man, that's not right. No! Stop right there. It is right for you to do you. What's not right is for you to do them. You don't need to be doing anybody else. You need to be doing you. Let them do them. You just do you. I'ma do me. Let them do them. Guarantee you'll see they need you more than you need. They'll need you more than you needed them. And it's sad that it has to be like that, but you can't give up because somebody wants you to. You can't not be successful because somebody's cutting grass outside and they're tired of you making videos, so they got the lawnmower right outside your window trying to interrupt your video. You got to keep going. You got to keep pursuing your goal. Of course, they're going to figure out your routine. Sooner or later, you got to switch times up. You got to do things at when it's convenient for you, so that way you don't have to do things when they're trying to make it inconvenient for you. It's all right if people try to interrupt your routine. Don't look at it as something that's able to stop you from becoming successful. If they stop you from doing one thing, do your best to work on something else. You know what? I can't do this part of it right now. Let me see if I could do this part. You know, I can't work this, but let me work that. You got to have a creative mind when you have people trying to sabotage what you're doing. And also, like I said, it's best for you to wait till these people leave, wait till they go somewhere, wait till they go to do something, wait till you have a good portion of time to yourself. Do it while it's late at night, nobody's up, nobody's moving around. Be sneaky with it. You got a goal to reach, all right? You have something you want to do with your life. You don't need people getting in the way. You don't need people trying to get in the way. You don't need people knowing how to get in the way. Keep that dream away from this person. You feel you can't tell this person anything. If you've told this person anything in the past and it didn't work out for you, you felt that they may have put some bad energy on it. You did something good for yourself, you told them, and then it went bad. If that has ever happened to you with this person, or you went to go tell them something good and then they immediately met you with some bad skepticism, you know that never works for anybody. Whoa. Last time I'm telling you anything. And that's how it should be, because you have to be careful who you say what to, who, and why. I mean, who you have to be careful who you have to be careful who you say certain things to. All right, you have to be careful who and what you say to certain people. If I said that right. I was searching for it. I was gonna find it too. All right, gotta be careful. Some people are waiting for you to tell them something good, so that way they can say, "God, please don't give them that. I don't want to see them with that. God, please don't give them that." People actually pray like that. They will. These are the same people that will pray with you, and be having a whole opposite prayer while you sitting there holding their hand too. They sitting there praying for other things. You sitting there praying for the good for them. They praying the worst for you. Goals gotta become sacred. Moves gotta become silenced. Keep things on the hush. Don't tell people what you're doing until it's done. Do more than you say. And if you talk, that means you gotta be quiet and start doing a whole lot more. If you are a talker kind of person, if your profession is speaking, if that's something you want to pursue, you have to make sure it's something that you also do. You got to make sure you do a lot. People are going to be looking for the things that you're doing. Some people anyway. But I wouldn't look too far into that. Just make sure you're doing things every day that motivate you, uplift you, allow you to put God first and make him look good, and make yourself look good as well. All right, and make sure that you're doing what you're about. You're doing what you say you're about. That way people will be able to look at you like a reputable person. All right, so keep your goals to yourself. All right, there's people out here that don't want to see you reaching. No matter how hard you work, no matter how much time you putting in, no matter how bad you want to include them, you saw this person at the top winning with you. I know you did, and this was the same person that wanted to destroy your dream too. Isn't it, yo? Hey, hit the like button, hit the share button. Don't forget to subscribe. If this video helped you, send a donation to my PayPal or my Cash App. If you support my channel, send a donation to my PayPal or my Cash App. It'll be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.